What's up guys, Grady here, and I'm just going to use this partial gameplay from one of my early practices with the Interstellar to just kind of talk over and let you guys know what has happened over the last couple weeks, including what happened at the event. Now, I know originally I was repping Interstellar. We were going to be part of the Interstellar competitive Halo team, and we were scouted out by Shreds Lion and Snorlax. That's Ed and Jordan. Jordan was top 40 at Atlanta. He was the team captain for Interstellar, and they saw we already had a team pass, so they gave us a shot because, obviously, most organizations aren't going to want to spend extra money if they don't have to, especially ones that are just trying to get back into things. So we played a couple games. They were like, hey, you guys seem pretty solid. We're going to keep you on board. Awesome, right? Awesome. And then later on, as we kept playing, we noticed that Ed was not where he needed to be in terms of movement, in terms of decision making. And so we moved him to coach. I don't know why we moved him to coach. We just wanted him to experience LAN because it was going to be his first LAN ever. And we grabbed Dakota, who was top 24 at Atlanta. And we just needed somebody with experience. So Dakota was cool with it because obviously the team pass was taken care of and people were going to show up. So that's a good thing, right? We had continued to practice, but we weren't practicing nearly as much as we should have. I know there was some conflicts with people working full time, including myself. I know I was going to the gym. I've been trying to lose weight and get back into shape over the last month and a half or so. So I was trying to get my body to where it was feeling better. I was trying to get better state of mind. So I spent a lot of time, either working out, whatever. I was trying to get on every night at least for a couple hours. So we didn't go over any major strats. We just had the basics, and we were just pretty much playing by the seat of our pants. So we didn't have super high expectations. We were just trying not to embarrass ourselves. And I know 4 days before the event, Dakota had said that he wasn't going to go, mainly because of the fact that we hadn't been practicing the way that we should have. And I know that he was kind of disheartened. Also, his car had broken down, so he didn't want to spend all the extra money repairing the car just to go to the event. So we lost Dakota. Ed came back into the lineup, and he was just there to represent. We just wanted to go for the sake of going because we had already spent all that money, and we weren't going to get refunded. I mean, hell, I spent almost $600 for a hotel. So we were going to put that money to use. And so we went to the event. We didn't end up repping Interstellar because, maybe a night or two before the event, we got into a fight with Paul, and it turned into a Twitter flame. There was no reason really for it. I know Paul is the owner of Interstellar. He is also the only sponsor because they haven't been recognized enough to get any major sponsors to help with the funding. So he was paying out of pocket. He's obviously not a very rich man. He gets by with his girlfriend, and they just kind of do their thing. So he got in a fight with Jordan because Jordan needed money for travel expenses because Jordan's unemployed. So it's just, we needed funding, and he had originally promised Jordan that he'd give $80, and then it turned into a whole big thing where it's like, I'm gonna lose my home if I give you the $80. How about 2 weeks after the event? Eventually he got me involved, like, Grady, can you help pay for things? I'll pay you back the next week. I mean, it just got really shady and stupid, and I didn't want to put up with that because really Interstellar needed the team pass, and us, obviously, because we paid for the team pass more than we needed them. So we left Interstellar like a day or two before the event, and we just kind of went off on our own. It's just how it worked out, guys. So we got to the event. We changed our name to Style Points. We got 20th seed, which was great, but we kind of got screwed over in the bracket. We faced Aware Gaming. Aware Gaming fought Team Liquid for top 8 spot. So that was a pretty challenging squad to go up against on our first match. We ended up losing to them. And then later on at the event, we went up against Swerve, who was ranked 17th at the end of the Atlanta event, but their points didn't carry over, so they got a terrible seeding. And so somehow we ended up matching them too. So it was just one big mess. Ed was freaking out. It was his first time on LAN. The adrenaline was pumping. And I think he dropped a -30 on Warlord in the game against Swerve. He dropped a -20. He went like 8 and 38, but yet we still almost made the match go the full 15 minutes. And it was just some heavy slaying on the rest of our part to keep that going. but we still lost that match. We played Swerve again for on Shrine, Team Slayer, and Ed almost got goosed. So I mean, that just gives you an idea of how freaked out he was. You know, it was a big transition from online to LAN. So I'm probably not going to team with Ed anymore. Nothing against him. I had some good times. I might even game with him online, but it was just rough times. The event didn't get run as smoothly as I was hoping either. They only had 7 stations. It was almost like they just tried to eliminate everybody early. I don't even know why it was a 3-day event. There was no free-for-all, and they didn't even have 40 teams. It was almost 40 teams, not quite there. So I mean, they had no business having a 3-day event when you're going to be eliminating most of your teams on the very first day, on Friday. So I mean, it was stupid. There was a lot of top 16 teams that got screwed over. There was a lot of top 16 teams that got first rounded. So it's just like, wow, what is going on? You know, it's just horrible event. So I'm hoping that Halo 5 makes things better, that we see some better results. But I mean, after that event, I am kind of disheartened, and I don't look forward to future events if they continue to run it like this. So just wanted to give you an idea of what was going on, and I will be posting more content soon. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.